Joining us now on the phone to talk more about these numbers, one of Bank of America's largest individual shareholders, Buzzy Geduld, CEO of Cougar Trading. Buzzy holds almost roughly 2.5 million shares of Bank of America. Buzzy, Adam Johnson was just running through some of the numbers with us. What's your first take?
Well, good morning. First of all, I think you guys may be burying Bank of America a little bit early. I don't think it's as terrible as you guys may be thinking. I don't think it's a surprise. J.P. Morgan was light as well the other day. I don't think anyone expected anything great for the fourth quarter. The fact that the reserves for consumer loans is down, to me, is very, very important. And to me, this is an economy story. Our economy turns around. They've got a franchise in every important business there is, and they've got the crown jewel in Merrill Lynch. So not a big disappointment to me at all.
Buzzy, to your point, Bank of America says that they've seen signs of improvement in consumer credit and that the impact of the economic situation on the commercial portfolio is moderating. That's the company's take on the situation. Do you buy it? Do you buy the idea that we're turning the corner in the credit cycle?
Absolutely. And I think that the new CEO, Brian, has an opportunity of a lifetime here. He's coming in very close to the bottom, just as our economy is beginning to bottom out, and I think turn to the upside. I'm envious. I think he's got a great opportunity. And again, they've got the best franchises in the world.
So, Buzzy, does it concern you at all, though? As Adam just said, I mean, they're not giving us the figures quarter by quarter. It's just year on year. I mean, as a large shareholder, would you want more information right away?
You know, I'm going to trust what they're doing. I think they know what they're doing. You've got a $25 billion revenue company, and I don't think it's that easy to break that down. It's not like running a little donut shop.
It may not be like running a donut shop, Buzzy, but I think we got to be fair here. J.P. Morgan seems to be able to do it. I mean, the amount of disclosure that we got from J.P. Morgan right at 7 o'clock when they reported earnings was pretty breathtaking. You know, I'm forced to have to do back-of-the-envelope calculations to try and figure out how they did in their trading business.
You know, I can't really comment on what they should have or shouldn't given us. It's a very complicated business, and I'm not quite sure, but I'm not disappointed.
Buzzy, obviously, you know, you have a lot of stake in Bank of America, Merrill Lynch. What do you think of Brian Moynihan? I mean, this is his first earnings as captain of the ship. What's the most important thing he can do this year?
I think the most important thing he can do is just make sure his businesses continue to run as they've been running. I think, as I keep telling you, they've got great franchises. The businesses run very well. The economy begins to turn. These businesses are going to run on 12 cylinders, not 8. So I think he just has to make sure the morale is good at the company and have a good face out there, because I think they've got everything in place. Now we just need the economy to turn.
Is there any change, Buzzy, that you see as far as units go? Units you think must be sold off this year, must be combined with others? From a franchise point of view, what do you want to see as a shareholder?
You know, I don't think they should be selling anything off at the moment. Again, I think they've got wonderful businesses, and I think right now they just have to make sure they can execute.
Okay, execution is key. We've heard the very same thing from Brian Moynihan, Buzzy. Outside of the economy, which, as you point out, really is the big swing factor for Bank of America, what do you think is the biggest risk he faces?
I think that's the only risk he faces.